Hello once again. This is Shard 13, episode 8, and I did have to check that. I'm Clavicus, and this is my evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons, which is a community mod, and this is the December 2022 edition. So what's going on? I think I've just resurrected Asta's. He died because of my own stupidity. Was it Asta's stupidity? I guess in a role-playing game, it would be Asta's stupidity, even though it ultimately comes down to me. But Asta's forgot to use his spells. And so he died when he really could have not died. It was a very, very close battle, and I thought he had it at one stage, surviving on 1 hit point for much longer than I would have expected. But that was because the other person was low on hit points and low on stamina. But then it looks like when they regained stamina, that was enough to do with a 1 damage to him. The renegade. So he's going to go back down here and he's going to get his revenge. I believe it should just be the renegade. Maybe something else may have spawned, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to do it. And I think I've repaired his items. So that's what's going on with Asta's. I've also given him more stamina, I think. I bought these this turn here. Diana the Scout, she needs to get a quest. Unfortunately, I can't do the crystal ritual because I've already performed a ritual. Whatever that was. I can't remember what ritual I performed. That's alright. I probably performed a enchanted coffer, so I could afford more rings for Asta's. So at the moment, I think I'm just gonna move Diana to here because we've got a red red house showing that they're not going to be able to expand anymore. So I'll get Diana to come on and explore there. She can't. If she could make it back here in 1 turn, I'd move there and enter the crystal. But Diana can't do that yet. Once I get terrain knowledge, which I don't have in her at all at this stage. If I get terrain knowledge, then she would be able to make it back in 1 turn, I think. Yeah, but she can make it there in 1 turn, so we'll go there. So that's what Diana's doing. So this is my main army. We've got Zarkon, the accidental. Well, it wasn't accidental. I deliberately made him a priest. The regretful priest. He's run into some unicorns, which I'm pretty damn sure he would not be able to defeat. So I've told him to enter the ancient crypts, which I can't remember what's it got in it. Some tomb guardians. So he could probably beat the tomb guardians, I think, like with a whole bunch of web spells. But I'm actually kind of curious as to what I guess I could just look it up in Eadorpedia, couldn't I? And not actually waste a turn. It's getting to the point now where I shouldn't really be wasting turns. And I don't feel that looking this up on Eadorpedia is cheating. So let's have a look at what the unicorn guards actually are. What they've got. Okay. Guard type. Okay, so according to this, they have okay, we've got unicorns. Okay, so I'm a little bit unsure. If I look up guard types, it just says guard type is unicorn 0, and then I click on that and it takes me to another page And I can see Unicorn 3. I can't see Unicorn 0 at all. So Unicorn 3 says that there is at least one unicorn, and there is an possible additional 3 unicorns. And if we have a look at unicorns, they are champions of the light. They are rank 3, and let's have a look at I'll have a look at black unicorns as well, because I'm kind of interested in them too. But yes, they're rank 3. So they've got attack of 17, counter attack 17. They have a magical aura that gets magic resistance to surrounding things. They've got a magic resistance of 7 anyway. They've got a magical attack. They've got forest knowledge, and they can move 3. And that's just at level 0. And then they get a whole bunch of other stuff, like the extra attack, defense, and smite evil, and overwhelming force, and what's overwhelming force? Ignoring half of the enemy's resistance. Anyway, so I guess I'm rambling on a little bit. I think the unicorns are going to be a little bit difficult for me. Unfortunately, Eadorpedia didn't tell me what I can expect from them, and so my curiosity is piqued. So I'm going to attack them with pretty much with the sole intention of running the fuck away, because I don't think I'm going to be able to beat them. If it's only 1 or 2 unicorns, I think I would be able to control it through web spells. Again, with an attack of 17 and a defense of 17, I could probably maybe only web them for like 1 turn, as this lasts 3 turns, but then the 17 would at least reduce that by 1 and 2. Duration increases with concentration, which I don't have, and I'm not sure whether it increases with magic power, but I don't have concentration, unfortunately. So yeah, I'd be a little bit skeptical whether I could even control them with webs. You know, if I couldn't web them for like at least 1 whole turn, like, I mean, yeah, 1 turn beyond the turn that I cast the web. So anyway, that's a long way of saying I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked if I fought the unicorns. So I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to move there. I'm going to hire. Well, yes, that's right. I spent all my money, so I can't hire guards. So yes, we'll go check that out, and I think that's everything that I have to do in this turn. So let's just end the turn. Ooh, it's a fairy dryad unicorn, and they want to run away, which means that they're pretty happy that I'll beat them. And now I've got no idea about, you know, like, is this 1 unicorn, you know, 1 fairy and 9 dryads, or is it 9 unicorns, 1 fairy, 1 dryad? Or is it 9 fairies, 1 dryad, and 1 unicorn? Or is it any of the other combinations of those, which there would be so many combinations. What, 11 times 10 times 9, if my maths is still correct, so something like 990 different combinations of or different iterations of this. So I'm not going to try and guess which one it is. Given that, I don't want to fight them, I'm actually going to let them leave and just take over this province. If they want to wuss out, it's going to give me some redwood, which I don't have. I really did not expect this to occur. I really thought that I'd be the one running away. So I will let them leave. And I took over a province. Well, that's a little bit lucky. A wandering magician who has come to the province of Lurker Bod states he knows how to... and knows the secret ritual to bring golden rain. He's ready to perform the ritual. Okay, so I normally tell him not to perform the ritual because he does create golden rain. So you get some gold out of it, but the problem is it's golden rain, and so it rains down on people and hurts them, and they get pissed off at you. However, as an evil person, I'm thinking maybe I want to do the ritual. Then again, it's going to cost me 30 gems. And gold isn't really one of my problems, I don't think. But let's perform the ritual anyway. The magician performs the ritual. Golden rain comes down, falling from enormous heights. Gold coins pierce the roofs of the houses, killing and maiming people and cattle. Excellent. Few managed to escape the precious metal falling from the sky. Arranged collection of the gold. And we got 500 gold. So 500 gold. The workers gather the gold generously scattered on the ground. Some coins have to be extracted from the corpses, and the blood money metaphor gains a whole new meaning. Excellent. Money has no smell. Okay. I'll say that money has no smell. Alrighty. So that was a bit of luck. I really did not expect to take over this province. And I've got a shitload of money now, which makes me feel rich. So I'm going to chuck some secret agents down. And that shows me the capital of Vianta, which confirms my suspicions that Dogor's capital was down here. Now, I could probably take them both on at the same time, but as I'm fighting Dogor at the moment, I think I'll continue to pressure Dogor. This here's got an outpost in it, so I don't really want to take that unless I wanted to top my army up, which maybe wouldn't be such a bad idea. Just take a few turns, you know. But I do have siege and I do have a big army, so I'd probably knock down that outpost pretty quickly, to be honest. So maybe I will take the outpost. I'll keep on charging on. This one here, I'm aware, doesn't have any guards in it at the moment. However, I'm not too worried about that, as it only borders Vianta, and she hasn't declared war on me yet. So, and at least maybe, you know, a couple of turns sieging this, if needed, will allow me to get my guards, get my guards into place and up to date. So, we'll do that. Asters, all right, get your revenge on these brigands. He gains 6 hit points soon, so maybe that shows that yeah, different heroes do gain hit points at different rates in this mod. I'm pretty sure in the original, they all gained a lot. But you know, my other people, I can't remember whether it was even this episode or a few episodes ago or whatever, was like only gained 1 hit point or something. So that's interesting to know. Diana. Let's see if there's anything that a horde of shamans. She could probably defeat them pretty easily. Maybe I'll go the nomad arrows. I don't know whether it's really needed. We'll go the nomad arrows and we'll go the longbow, because the shamans will be shamans and wolves, neither of which have high ranged defense, I believe. So the longbow will give me an extra attack, an extra range. So I think that seems like a good idea for her. And we'll attack the horde of shamans. He'll attack that. We'll move on to this, and we will fight this one. Alright, I do like the secret agents, how they give you that extra view. It means that you don't have to invest in those stupid slingers to get the outpost or whatever, which always seems kind of stupid. Alright, so is this a plain? It is. So we'll build a mill here. And we'll also build, well, as I've gone Sorcerer's Workshop, I mean, I'm probably going to build Sorcerer's Workshop. As I have gone to be a, let's just check. Ooh, there's a witch circle. Does a witch circle contain a necromancer? I think it might. Let's attack the witch circle. because I've still got to kill one necromancer. The only issue with this is that it's got to be Zarkon, which then returns to this, and that looks like it's going to take a long time. I could go Driver's Guild and start getting stables though, but to do that I need the market, so I was going to say that I was going to build a Sorcerer's Workshop on the way to building second level Mages Guilds, which will make my person way more stronger, but I mean they're doing alright with webs at the moment, so I'm actually just going to build the market. And yeah, like, you know, a stable here or something might really help him as he runs back down here to make the alliance with the Ratmen, which I'm interested to do, because I've never allied with Ratmen before because they're so weak and pussy, but you know, they must be able to help with economy or something like that. And even like their high level units that can summon rats could be quite useful as well. So we'll do that. We're entering the old fortress here. Alright, I think that's... Ooh. Alright. Let's perform the magic crystal ritual. Fuck, it's taken a lot of gems. Still only gaining 14. Let's perform it. Choose quest low difficulty. I have to kill young centaur. Fuck. So I mean, there are some centaurs here and stuff, but it's not going to be the easiest. Because of the centaur's ranged attacks and stuff, it's not going to be the easiest for Diana. Alright, let's end turn. Okay, so the brigand has somehow raised from the dead, or the renegade has done a successful job of recruiting them, but that's alright. I believe that I will be able to defeat them. Let's cast healing now. I think, yeah, so it didn't waste it because he's got Dark Dominion. Is that given to him by his sword? No. So he must have just started with Dark Dominion, and I don't know whether these sort of these random starting spells that this new iteration of this mod has come up with, I don't know whether that's based on your alignment. So as an evil person, am I more likely to get Dark Dominions rather than whatever the, you know, Smite Evils or whatever? I have no idea. We'll just end turn in. And he got his revenge. Alright. So, resistance super useful if I'm going to be a single man army, because I need to be able to deal with magic. Initiative and force march, and of course then speed at level 3, super useful if I'm wearing heavy armor. Extra attack, super useful as well. I'm probably going to go... I'm probably going to go the athletics for now, because the recuperation will also be super useful. Okay, Ghost Whisperer Wolf, Spirit Conjurer 13. Ooh, fudge. Okay, so this could actually have like a lot of dudes, and they could really stuff my stuff up. Alright, let's attack him anyway. Let's, yeah, see. This is what I was fearing. Stupid totems, I tell ya. Sound effects are like off tap. They can move 2, but they do have forest knowledge, so I've got to be aware that my shaman in that case could be at risk at some point. Like after the next move. Oh, come on. Okay, it doesn't do much damage anymore. So let's see about 10. Can I kill this in one shot? No. I don't exactly know how all these totems work. No, they can be super annoying, but it's really these ones that, you know, if you get a high level one of them, they can do a lot of damage. Of course, I haven't been using my web door or anything like that. Okay, so I've got 7, but they've got a defense of 7, so I need to do like 14 damage to them. So. And what's the ammo of these people like? Okay, so he's still got ammo. They've all still kind of still got some ammo, so I might move this one forwards to then be in range for them next turn. And then what am I in range at least to hit? Can she only move 3? 3 more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, a total of 3. Yeah. Oh, what? I thought I was returning. Ah, god damn it. That bloody button. Now these guys are unscrupulous or evil, hey? They're all evil. Let's see. That doesn't do much damage at all. And he's going to regenerate, so that was probably a poor choice to do that. Okay, now you can start seeing these totems dealing a bit more damage than I would like. So if I... Oh, man, I'm probably just going to lose him. It's alright. So you want to space them out a bit, so they don't all take damage, but maybe, yeah. Yes, I don't know. Okay, he resisted that. Stupid. Okay, so she's got no stamina left. So probably... I'm running out of stamina all over the place. I guess let's at least get up here so that he's got some additional defense, because otherwise this guy could move forwards and attack and he would have the additional defense. And then let's see about killing that. And okay, so will web work on them? Or can they Web will still work on him. So let's web this guy. Yes. Oh, he's got terrain knowledge, that's right. Alright, so he can smack with extremely a lot of damage. So let's do that. And this one, yeah, we'll keep it more than one away so that they don't have the incentive to damage this person more. They'll probably go more for this. Maybe I'm a little bit worried about my harpy. Oh, see, look at that damage. Okay, so it still hits with 15, and that's exactly what I need to kill this thing. So let's try. God, didn't kill it. Hey, this guy's going to be webbed for a while. He doesn't have terrain knowledge, so neutrals. I can't do any damage to it, so I guess I'll just do some damage to them. And let's enter. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, so I could take the pathfinding, or I could take scouting, or I could take looting. I'll take scouting, as I do want to use it as a scout. I want faster exploration as scout, and it's the these bonuses can be super powerful. So I'll get the scouting. Just give me 1 second. I guess we'll go Battle Frenzy. Battle Frenzy. We'll definitely go Bloodlust and Dark Dominion and Battle Frenzy. We'll go the ranged attack. We'll go Battle Frenzy. We'll go. Has he got dodge? He doesn't have dodge. We'll go resistance, I guess. Flag of Intrepidity, which I think I'm wielding already, or holding. Do you wield a flag? I don't know. And a round shield. Alright, so that was close. That was definitely close. And we have a necromancer, a witch doctor, and a sorcerer here. Alright, so I'm definitely attacking them. And we want to get, you know, because this guy's a better unit than this, I want him to be more central. I think that's kind of, this person's got higher resistance, so I'm not too worried about them being targeted. And the same with the healer, so I'll move the healer forward as well, just to make him in a better position for the fight. Alrighty, let's see where these people are. Well, I will attack this. I won't return after attacking on them because I'm going to web this person. What's his resistance for? Guess if I go here and here, they'll be able to attack the sorcerer next turn. And I'm pretty sure they'll just resist this. I don't know. And I'll just charge forwards with that. Why not? Why not? Let's just get amongst it. Let's just end turn. And this seems to be a very easy fight. The hero Zarkon has killed enough necromancers to form an alliance with the Ratmen. Excellent. We'll go ranged attack. We'll go morale, I think, because that will have an impact on ranged attack if it gets high enough, and hopefully they'd never have to really counter attack. But maybe I should go counter attack. I think morale would be a better option. We'll go ranged defense. We'll go attack. And I can summon a demonologist. Excellent. So that's a level 2. And they won't count as a mercenary. But I do need to build a temple of chaos, which I think is that's the second level chaos thing. But I did build the first level, so I could sacrifice my population for gems. And not only can I sacrifice my population, I can also sell my dead population for gems. So I'll do that too. 43 gems. The survivors watch in horror as their dead relatives were transformed by the necromancers to zombies. It appears they won't love you very much in the province from now on. Who cares? What do I need to love immortals for? Okay, so Diana. Whew, what a battle. Nearly lost my highest ranking barbarian, but I did not. And I guess that's all that matters. Alright, so she can explore. Asters. Good on you, Asters. You've redeemed yourself. Now, you could potentially kill the retinue, depending what the retinue is. Or maybe he's not as strong as I think he is. I think I'll just keep on exploring. I will build. I haven't built a granary here. This is where my cunning plan to build stables falls short, because I need to upgrade a granary to stables. Okay, so Zarkon can move to there. This has got a granary, so we'll upgrade this to... Oh, I haven't built the driver's guild yet. Now I've built the driver's guild. Now I can upgrade it to a stable. I should also definitely build stables and horses, because then I get extra income as well. So Zarkon wants to move back here as quickly as possible, but for now he can move to there. Going to explore. He's exploring. And I've built, yes, I built the Drivers Guild. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I can get, I'll get some secret agents. Which I don't think people like, right? Population move -1, unrest growth rate reduced by 2, which is good. Okay, and there's a sawmill here already. Cool. Alright, so I think that's basically it. Do I have any rituals that I would like to cast? Let's cast a Miracle of Nature somewhere. I think it does help. Getting some good growth and stuff. I mean, all these places are small, and so I think, you know, you get more bang for your buck, but they've also got the red, so they can't grow anymore anyway, so maybe it's not, you know, the greatest idea to build it there. Maybe I'll cast it here on this large town. I don't actually know. I think you can get city and maybe large city or something. So if I cast it here, this might make a good place to, like, you know, plunder or dark ritual or enchant a coffer and stuff like that later. So that's my thoughts about that. And we can see that Vianta has a commander as well, so we need to keep that in mind, just in the back of my mind. And so Vianta doesn't like me, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's hostile. She's a piece of me, but she's hostile. If people aren't hostile, they you know, they offer trades with you, and sometimes they send you some stuff, and no such luck with Vianta at the moment. Okay, I think I'll probably head down here, and then I'll lead the attack on Dogor through this route here, which will be the quickest route. Now, why am I saying route as an Australian? In the Australian way of saying it, or the English way of saying it, is route. But I kind of prefer the word route. Like you say router. I used to say router, but then it's like, you know, I think, you know, there's a lot of stuff that Americans do, which makes a lot of sense. Like, so saying route clears up the ambiguity, and not spelling words with like extra letters like silent O's which you don't say. Like edema is like oedema, and esophagus is like oesophagus here in Australia. It's just pointless. I get it all the time. I'm a med student, and it's just like so many stupid words that has like extra letters in it, and I just spell stuff the American way because it makes more sense. It's easier to write, and you just say it how it's written. Anyway, rant over about that. Alright, let's end turn. And stupid old Asses, he's not very good at exploring, he's a poor little warrior, but he can continue exploring. And they've explored 7%, so that is pretty good. Let's have a look at where that's at. So that's at 36, so I think that's going to allow 2 more growths. But I'll probably just explore one more time and get it to 40, and then I'll probably think about moving. Let's have a look. This could be a good Chalice of Life candidate. So I'll Chalice of Life them. Now let's upgrade this to a stable. Can I move further now? No, but I should be able to move further through there later. And I will build a craft shop. Yes, so the Temple of Chaos, that's what allows me to get demonologists. So I need to build that, but in order to do that I need to upgrade all of this sort of jazz, so it might be a little while. What's the craft shop really going to allow? Shipbuilders Guild, which I don't really need. Yeah, okay, let's go Sorcerer's Workshop. Let's start building towards this stuff. It's just they need so many crystals. I think maybe I should ditch the quest for Diana, and I could potentially give it to Zarkon, and Zarkon could go right there right now and probably murder these centaurs, but no, Zarkon is on a quest to destroy these stupid lords that are trying to overtake my shards, so we'll leave him doing that. Asses can explore. They can explore. Perfect. Let's end turn. Okay. So the priest is attacking my secret agents, so this is a little bit of a worry. They would only be attacking if they believe that they can win this. Ooh, I thought that would be strong enough to withhold them. They'll probably take a lot of damage. Yes! It just withheld them. I mean, they've got a whole bunch of level 1 units. And now I can see that they've got a level 12 priest. And I can even see what... So he's got some good undead summoning power. So I don't know where he's getting that from. And he's got good initiative as well. Okay. Continue exploring. Alright, I found some ancient ruins, an imp spawn and a demonologist. Okay, my people were a little bit damaged, but I think I can still win this. So let's attack. Unfortunately, with the weapon that I'm using, I don't think I can kill these imps, but I think a smite spell will. And these imps are quite dangerous because they're gonna be able to fly forwards and shoot the same target. Now one of them does 7 damage. So it's probably better to heal. Say this guy who's probably going to be on the receiving end. But it's probably not going to do too much, to be honest. Or I could web, which would stop one for a few turns. And that would do essentially kind of the same sort of thing as well. Which one does more damage? 7, 7, 7. Or I could, of course, web this guy so he can't summon anything. What's the level? He's a level 9, so he could summon something strong. Let's just web him up. Now they can fly 3 range of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I run this guy back, he'll only be in range of this, and so he should be able to survive any kind of attack. And then, meanwhile, yes, I don't like that. I guess I can curse one as well. I guess we'll move forwards a bit. If I move this to here, I'm pretty sure they won't melee attacks. There's no point in standing on the hill, and this is going to put me in range of this super demonologist, if I so require. So let's end turn. Well, they did melee attack, of course. They're going to prove me wrong. Alright, so I need to do 6 magical damage to kill these things, which fortunately I can do. Let's return after attacking the demonologist. Okay, so I need to do 12 range damage to kill him, so a little bit of luck. Oh, but I've got precise shot as well. So I should be able to kill him with 1 shot. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so I'd much rather my assassin get hit than my harpy. So I could run forwards here and attack this thing and kill it, but then that leaves the harpy open. Or I could move to here and attack this and kill it. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I should be able to kill it with 10. Oh, I might not actually kill it. Maybe if I go like this first. Hopefully this should kill it. But anyway, I can block off. Ah, that's right. Well, the poison will kill it anyway. But only because I threw that thing at it. Threw an axe at it. So that's gonna die. So I don't need to worry about it attacking my vulnerable things. This guy is not raging, but he can still do a bit of damage to them. We'll just leave things like that. These people are out of ammo. Alright, let's end turn. Yeah, I thought that he would attack this because it's a nice juicy target. Little does he know that that was exactly what I expected would happen. Now, I've got agility, so I guess I want to heal. I can kill this, and then attack with this. kill this without getting a counterattack is what I was saying. Alright, cool, we've destroyed that enemy party. We'll take defense. I guess we'll take counterattack. And I found the Spear of Retribution. First strike, attack 3, counterattack 6, and vigilance. So this is a pretty damn good weapon. Because of the first strike, you know, it could even potentially be better than that crazy axe that Astas has got. And vigilance means that it even gets an attack against agile units as well. And so if I just allow units to attack me, which is generally what you do when you're playing like a one-man warrior, you know, it's going to have a counterattack of 6, and it's going to hit them first, and then that's going to damage them. And then they're going to do less damage, potentially, if you damage them enough. And then when people get low enough, they don't attack you, because there's no point, because you can just first strike them to death. And so then if you get healing on your warrior, then you can just heal up with, you know, with things surrounding you and like not attacking you and stuff. So this, I really want to get this towards Astas. It could be situational, like the axe could be better in some situations, but the Spear of Retribution sounds pretty good. Or I could, as it's a melee weapon and doesn't count as a heavy weapon, I could even give it to my priest, and I could potentially use my priest as more of a front liner as well, which is also not a bad idea. It's actually a pretty good idea. So I don't know which way I'm going to go with that. Gossips from the local pub in the province of Oldfields are spreading the filthiest rumours about me. I will flog the gossips in public. Corporal punishment in public has only made the gossips more popular. Now they are national heroes, martyrs, and freedom fighters. I will let them chatter. I don't care if people hate me. What are they? Now they're indignant. So they went from not really caring about me. I mean, I think they were quiet to indignant. You know, all the things I do for them. I built them a pub. I built that stupid pub that they were meeting in. Okay, let's see what my movement is like. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure I would not be able to move this far if it wasn't for this stable. So the stables may have knocked 1 or 2 turns off. Actually getting here, which is pretty cool. I'll just keep on exploring until I've got the 100%, and I'll probably move Astas down here and explore here as well. I guess I will upgrade the tavern to make these people like me a little bit more, just so I can flog them some more. And let's have a look at these places. They're not just about to rebel on me, which is good. 37. I really want this to be above 40. If you're exploring and you find something and you investigate it, it stops your exploration. I'm pretty sure this is how this mechanic works. But if you don't investigate it and you continue exploring, I would have explored more. So I think this was on 36. I only explored 1%, and that's because I found those demons, the demonologists, and killed them. Ooh, you know, look at all those. So I will just explore again while I'm here. But then I do have a lot of stuff. Spear of Retribution. So yeah, so I got that from like some stupid demonologist. Now I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm pretty sure that the looting would have come into play here. I mean, that seems like a very good weapon to get from, you know, a essentially fairly simple battle. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that then. While I'm here, I don't really need to explore more, do I? Young fucking centaurs. I could go here, and I can enter the archery store. So I could have, so that would be good for a few reasons. I'm an archer. I didn't actually know that was an archery store. That's just That's just luck. So I might be able to find upgrades for myself. It will also allow me to unload my stuff, so that, you know, Zarkon or somebody will be able to pick it up, or just sell it or whatever. So yeah, so I think going here seems like a good idea with that. I'll keep on exploring with them, and I'll move on down there. Now they're at 6%, which is extremely low. So I'm just going to rehire them, rehire new ones. This is just the best way to heal them up. You know, now they're back at 100%. So again, I can feel kind of safe that this flank is appropriately defended. However, I do note how close that battle was, which just makes me want to destroy Dogor even quicker. And maybe I should think about trying to get some stronger guards, but I don't know what the stronger guards are. Right. Alright. Having said all of that, okay, I'm going to be buying some units anytime soon. I'll probably be buying some units with Zarkon. And I now have, you know, everything that I need for the craft shop. This has got Mandrake, so I won't upgrade to Sage's Guild until I've got the Mandrake, and that will bring the cost of that down substantially. So I will build a craft shop. I think this takes Mandrake, yeah. So all of the magical things, like, you know, often take Mandrake. So I'll wait until I get that, and I'll build a craft shop. And have I? Yes, I have built something. What did I build? Can't even remember what I built this time. Probably this stable. I must be rambling a lot if I don't even remember what I've just done in the turn. I've given all my orders, I think. So let's end turn. Alright, I did mean to enchant a coffer actually, so that my archer would have more money, or my scout would have more money. I wanted to do it last turn, so that because there's a cooldown, it's, you know, like I can still do it this turn, and the scout will have the same amount of money, but then the cooldown would, you know, start from this turn. So it would have been better to do it last turn. It was something I meant to do, but I forgot. But that's all right. We'll negotiate. Running from the pack, a rat man squeaks. Rotten necromancers no longer make food go. Food is good again. What is it that your grand rat said? Grand rat wise alliance with man men. Good for us. Much good food. We now in alliances with man men. Excellent. There we go. Ooh, so I can grab mobility, which won't necessarily be that helpful. It will get me to, so mobility is movement on the strategic map. It will get me to Dogor quicker, but then when I'm only moving one province attacking him, it's not really exactly what I want. Whereas spell power, on the other hand, just making my spells more powerful, sounds good to me, even though I don't really know whether it has much you know, much effect on webs, which is pretty much the only spell I'm using. I will continue exploring. On the main square in front of your castle, unprecedented pandemonium has broken out. A visiting wizard had won a huge sum of money at a local casino at the great expense of many respected citizens' wallets. The residents of the capital are sure of it. He achieved his winnings by using spells. While the crowd cries out for justice, many already collect stones to throw at the wizard. So if you save the wizard, you get something down the track. They're content. So saving the wizard may annoy them, but I think, like, I don't know. I think there's a chance that they either know it's you, or maybe they just always don't know that it's you. So I'm going to let my colleagues let my magicians protect their colleague for whatever it is that I'm going to get down the track. I can't actually remember exactly whether it's an item or whether it's gems or gold or whatever. The court magicians hastily perform a complex and expensive ritual, and the town square is rapidly filled with thick fog. When it clears, the magician's gone. The citizens are upset this happened, but the fog is considered the handiwork of the fugitives, so they're still content. The main thing is that I'm above suspicion. Excellent. And we have a poor harvest in the province of Rainbow Valley has caused a famine. I'll make a... so, yeah. So this is a null province, which I generally want to try and keep happy. But I will make a profit by selling food at exorbitant prices. 229 should have sold at a higher price. So what does that make it? Only quiet. So that's alright. And I'm... so they're a large town. I think that's my largest place. Very content town, but a quiet large town. Oh, I guess I'll cast it here. We'll cast Enchanted Coffer to get some more money and tell them some lies. And we will enter the archery store. Ooh. I won't build anything because I don't know how much I need. I've got a prince's land and a free settlement, which I'll be able to easily pay off with them, and a prince's land I'll be able to overtake, but my focus is on Dogor, so we're just going to go to Dogor straight away, I think. Let's have a look. Some undead Medusas and some slugs. But most importantly, a Mandrake Blade. So yeah, he can go attack Dogor. They can go in the archery store, and they can explore the province of Talos. So Dogor, you're going down. Unfortunately, I think running, he's going to have his commander back up, or his priest back up. I also need to think about getting access to my spells somewhere, because I'm aware that I can have a lot more spells than I do. So I'll probably build a Sage's Guild, which will allow me to build a library in provinces. And let's have a look. So this well, it doesn't have the greatest gem income, but it's not the worst either. Alright, so we're gonna go to Dogor. It's probably 2 turns. Can I go there in 1 turn? Ooh, a Holy Land. Oh, but it's probably fairly close to Dogor. Holy Lands can be super dangerous, especially when you've got evil people. So no, I'll just take the safe route. Because I was thinking I could take this and then go there, and it'll be the same number of turns, and I'll get a Holy Land out of it. Maybe I should see anyway. No, let's just focus. Keep my eye on the prize. I don't really know. I'm also trying to think about where I'm going to get more units from, and also visit the library. So I've got to... I can't build anything else here. Maybe I could just stop here and build some stuff here when I get there. Alright, build maybe an outpost. And a library, something like that. Oh shit! Did I build something? I only got 552 gold. I did build something. Did I? I built the fucking Sage's Guild. Fuck! I'm an idiot. I'm trying to save gold for the archer. Very forgetful. Alright, that's alright. That is alright. Let's just end turn. Okay, we found some ancient ruins. Let's examine it for some Medusa. So I'm going to retreat the fuck out of that because they will whoop me. I'm going to enter the shop. I'd like to make a special order. Some griffin feathers. However, feathers from battle griffins will do as well. Only the strongest feathers. So each griffin will give you only so much of the required material. I think 3 griffins will provide enough. And that will get me the griffin's arrows. Alright, I'll go hunting for griffins. And I would like to have a look at what I can get. Alrighty, so I don't want that. And I don't want the round shield. And I don't need the flag of intrepidity. And I don't want the bastard sword. Because I've got, you know, the two-handed sword here just in case. But I don't even really need this either. But it is a good weapon if you know, if I was to say spec her as an adventurer, which I might do, because then you get better loot and stuff. So it's really just these poisoned arrows. Leather sling, range attack 7, range 4, ammo 7, stunning shot. So this leather sling is actually not too bad. But this hand ballista, on the other hand, is way better. And the chain sling, 630. The chain sling is good as well. 630. I'm so close. So if I get the chain sling, that'll be a ranged attack of 9. Which, what's this doing? Ranged weapon 3, 9. So it'll be the same as that. We'll have a bit more ammo, but also have a stunning shot. I don't know whether it's worth spending it. Spending my money on that. The elven arrows are good. They're also very expensive. But I feel like I should buy something while I'm here. The Spear of Retribution will drop down. The Battle Cry will drop down. The Jagged Arrows, I feel that I can just sell. The Poison Arrows, I don't, you know, like, that would be good to, like, you know, like maybe kill a warrior or something, especially if I get like double shot and can do 2 poison each time, but there's not much ammo in them anyway. Yeah, the elven arrow is much better than the nomad arrows. Range 3 at ammo 6. Range weapon 4. Ammo 4, but I'm not really running out of ammo anyway, but it's also got precise shot. I'm kind of thinking that the elven arrows with it, oh, it's going to cost a lot, but I come back for this ballista at some speed, or at some point, or maybe, yeah, look, I'll just get the elven arrows for now. And I remember I need about 1300 to get the ballista. So the precise shot now, and again, I don't know how things stack with armor piercing. Like, I don't know whether the armor piercing reduces it by half and then the precise shot, or whether the precise shot reduces it, or whether, like, intuitively the armor piercing would reduce it first because it's the crossbow that's reducing it. Or this is still got Russian text, yeah, like I said, this is a Russian mod, and then when I shoot, then this will reduce it by a further 1. Anyway, yeah, like I said, probably said a few times, or not, maybe in as many words. There's some mechanics in this game that I'm not sure about. And I'm sure with like a little bit of testing I could work it out, but I'm not one to really sit there and test something and learn it. You know, I like to be able to see values, but you know, a little bit of uncertainty, I can live with. I think I'm just going to wield the crossbow now anyway. Okay. It's just got so much stamina in it as it is. Let's get that and let's sell the sandals. And let's just take this opportunity to repair everything. It costs way more to repair when I'm out here, but a diplomacy is probably playing wonders in that. So I'll repair all, and I will exit that. Alright, so I've spent all my money, so I can't invest in a trade caravan, so I'll just tell them to fuck off. And I will sell them some old weapons and get 93. What can some peasants do? Alrighty, so that's where I'm going to end this episode. I think I've rambled on for longer than an hour for sure. We've done some. Ooh, let's just have a quick little look at sort of what. Okay, so gold income from allows ratmen and plague shooters straight away, and the plague shooters are way better than the ratmen. And I can see maybe one of them being in my army. Unit can cast concoction, temporarily increasing friendly creatures' attack, defense range, and granting necrophage, but also causing health loss. So that could potentially be good. Good to combine with my harpies, because they're glass cannons really, and the health loss. Well, I've got a grand healer, and it causes fever. This unit affects units' attributes will decrease by 1 and loses 1 stamina each turn, but it doesn't say how long it lasts for. And necrophage ability, so I can consume corpses. So the health loss, is that health loss in me or health loss in the potential harpy? Who knows? Who knows? You know what? I think I'm going to build a ratman lair right now. And yes, and that's where I'm going to leave this episode. So this was Shard 13. I'm going to check. Shard 13, episode 8. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm the one like the Klavicus. This is my evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons, which is a community mod, and this is the December 2022 edition, in which I plan to destroy all life.